Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to read the text of this lecture or attempt the MCQs related with this topic, then you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our offline and online classes shortly, so stay tuned with us. Introduction. The Beat Generation, a literary and cultural movement that emerged in the second half of the 1950s and early 1960s, was characterized by a group of poets and novelists who rebelled against the prevailing norms and values of society. They rejected the establishment, politics, and traditional intellectualism, seeking unfettered self realization and self expression. The beat writers often performed in unconventional venues such as coffee houses, accompanied by jazz music and drums. The term beat was a play on words signifying both feeling beaten down by the oppressive culture and aspiring to attain a beatific state through spiritual practices and visionary experiences, often influenced by Buddhism, mysticism, and mind altering substances. This lecture explores the core themes and prominent figures of the Beat generation, with a focus on Allen Ginsberg's iconic poem Howl and Jack Kerouac's influential novel On the Road. The Beat movement, a rebellion against conventional values. The Beat writers embraced an anti-establishment ethos, challenging the prevailing cultural, literary, and moral values of their time. They sought freedom from societal constraints and often associated with the marginalized and outcast members of society, including drug addicts, social misfits, and wanderers. The movement aimed to liberate the intellect and the senses, advocating sexual freedom, drug-induced hallucinations, and religious ecstasies as pathways to self-discovery and spiritual transcendence. Allen Ginsberg's Howl epitomized this rebellious spirit, celebrating the downtrodden and delving into the derangement of the senses through vivid imagery and breathless chanting. Allen Ginsberg's Howl, a manifesto of beat culture. Published in 1956, Howl is one of the most influential works of the Beat generation, embodying its themes and style. Ginsberg's poem is a powerful and raw outcry against the dehumanizing aspects of modern society. It celebrates the angel-headed hipsters and burned-out minds of the beat subculture while denouncing the conformity and materialism of mainstream society. The poem's vivid portrayal of drug use, sexuality, and spiritual longing shocked conventional sensibilities, leading to its prosecution for obscenity, which further solidified its status as a counter-cultural manifesto. Jack Kerouac's On the Road, The Beat Odyssey. Jack Kerouac's novel On the Road, published in 1958, captured the restless and adventurous spirit of the Beat generation. The novel follows the cross-country journeys of Sal Paradise, Kerouac's alter ego, and Dean Moriarty as they seek personal freedom and authentic experiences. The characters' spontaneous road trips, jazz-fueled nights, and encounters with a diverse array of people epitomize the beat pursuit of unfettered self-expression and a deeper connection to life's essence. On the Road became a symbol of Beat generation's quest for authenticity and the rejection of societal norms. Legacy and influence. Although the Beat generation was relatively short-lived, its impact on American literature and countercultural movements of the 1960s and 1970s was profound. The beat writers challenged the rigid conventions of the time, paving the way for future generations of writers to explore unconventional themes and experimental forms. Their rejection of materialism, pursuit of spiritual enlightenment, and emphasis on personal freedom continue to resonate with individuals seeking alternative paths to self discovery and expression. Conclusion: the Beat generation emerged as a transformative countercultural movement in the mid 20th century, characterized by its rejection of mainstream society and pursuit of unfettered self expression. Through works like Allen Ginsberg's Howl and Jack Kerouac's On the Road, the Beat writers left a lasting imprint on American literature and culture. Their influence on subsequent generations of writers and the broader countercultural movements testifies to the enduring significance of their literary and philosophical contributions. So this was the discussion on the topic Beat movement. If you have any questions or doubts, you can ask in the comment section, and we will meet in the next video with some other literary term. Until then, thank you and bye bye.